Alright guys, I decided that it is going to be a good opportunity to make the video why I believe Fujin is an S tier card by reacting to Legendas video. Now what he's doing is he's beating this fight using this very team. You can see that they are really underfused, underleveled, but still they won't have a lot of issues dealing with those bosses. Now without before we get into the video, let me quickly tell you why I believe Fujin is an S tier card. First thing first, he's incredibly useful at Fusion 0. That's probably, in my opinion, the most useful thing any diamond can have. Because you can argue that it doesn't matter if the diamond is good at Fusion 10, it doesn't really matter, but it actually does, because we're talking about average players, right? We're not talking about maxed out accounts and stuff like this. So if you're waiting for 2 years on average in order for a character to start working, there is a big possibility that you're going to quit the game by that point. So in a way, I put the most weight on how good the character is at Fusion 0, because this character will actually help you to improve your account. If a character is good only at Fusion, let's say 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, and if you wait for about a year and 2 in order to get there, he won't really help you to, to improve your account. And this is why I believe characters that give massive boost and are really used with Fusion 0 are generally the best in the game. And it's not actually just that, but it's one of the key factors when I am evaluating a character. And Fujin passes this with flying mark. He is incredibly useful with Fusion 0. He can do stun loop, he can disable the enemy like incredibly good, and resilience is not affected. So Hurricane is not affected by resilience. One of the worst stipulations in any fight in towers, Fujin counters it. So really nice, and one of the places where he shines is against bosses. So I reckon it's a very good example to showcase how Fujin works against bosses. He has really interesting synergy with the Joker. Why is that? Because Fujin is going to land the Hurricane, and the Joker is going to toss his card, one of the cards that deals electrical damage, and every tick of this electrical damage is going to trigger Hurricane, which means that the boss is going to be taking 1.5% of his maximum health like every single second. Now the beautiful part is that you can keep the bosses stunned by using the Joker, you can stun the boss by using Fujin, and you can snare the boss using MK11 Rain. Quite frankly, I tried similar strategy, but I used Classic Rain, and Classic Rain in my opinion will work better because he can snare. MK11 Rain cannot snare. He can with the equipment Legendas gave to him, but in the general case he cannot snare. And there is one more thing where Classic Rain is, let's say, where Classic Rain is much better than MK11 Rain. This is the setting up the stage. What I mean is, usually you want to do special 2 to soak or team soak, and after that you don't want the enemy to hit your character first. So what I usually do is I do special 2, then I follow by special 1 and I tag out immediately. So in a way, while my enemy is wobbling like this, I tag out to the other character, and the other character, actually my character that's tagging in, always has the upper hand, always strikes first. And that's really important, because if he's team soak but the enemy actually strikes your damage dealer that tags in, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. But anyways, not talking about Rain, I'm just saying that in my opinion Classic Rain worked better in this fight. But let's see the equipment, guys. Let's see the equipment. The Joker has Shinta of the North, okay, Dynasty Parade uniform, and his Prankster Banger. That's really important. That's another way to snare, by the way, to use the Joker, so that's really good. Okay. Fujin also have the Varmint Slicky hat, so he has another way to snare. Beautiful. And let's see MK11 Rain. MK11 Rain has a restless ninja call to arms. I believe now I understand why he used that particular strategy, because MK11 Rain will basically snare on special 1, and that's cool. Unfortunately, the snare just lasts for 10 seconds, I believe, so it's not really that long, but still it's useful. So you can use that strategy as well. Once again, the problem with MK11 Rain is that he cannot team soak. He can, but the chance is really small, and it depends on the fusion on his armor. Anyways, let's see what Legend is going to do. So he opens the fight by throwing a card, and then I wonder why he didn't attack to Fujin so that he can immediately start the damage over time effect. That's weird. Alright, so the Joker is snared, good, and he's snared again. And now Fujin is coming. Fujin actually has Dark Mantle, so that he can basically is immortal every time he tags in. So that's beautiful. We're going to do this. And at this point on, we're going to start doing damage over time. There we go. The Hurricane is triggered, and the Joker is losing health. Remember, all these characters are really, really low fusion. So we're going to do special 2, and then we're going to toss another card. One of the drawbacks, not actually a big drawback, but the point is that the Joker has only 3 cards. Once they expire, nobody from this team can trigger Hurricane except for MK11 Rain, but he has to do special 2. And if you had classic Rain in this team, you can do special 1, which is much, much easier. So in a way, there is another way to trigger Hurricane. Anyways, so we're going to do this. Stun with Fujin. Okay. We are stunning, and then we are going to be stunning again. Okay. And then the Joker tags in again. Beautiful. Okay. The buzzer deck. He throws it again, so you can prolong the extent. And look at this. The Joker, actually, the enemy Joker has lost 50% of his health. And our guys are, let's say, not let's say, actually, they are Fusion 0, so nothing. Alright. This strategy would actually work much better if you have MK11 Rain, like his Dynasty Parade Uniform Fusion X, which is never going to happen to a free-to-play, right? So, but anyways, I'm just saying. Again, Soaked. I think at certain situations he would Team Soak, but it's not going to happen that often. The chance is really low. Alright, special 2 Hurricane. And from this point on, we have no chance to trigger the Hurricane. I mean, the Joker, the Greening deck, and the Venom deck cannot really trigger the Hurricane, and that's really unfortunate. However, MK11 Rain can do, but in the current stipulation with the reduced power generation, I don't think he can even get to special 2, and he can trigger it with special 2. And there you go. Legendas cannot get to special 2, ever. So he cannot trigger Hurricane at this point. But still, the damage is done, guys. Look at this, 34% health. And the Joker is always like with 10 million bazillion debuffs, he cannot do anything. So again, I would use Classic Rain in this situation. Much better than MK11 Rain. And he has Snare on special 2. So you don't need to have this specific item to give you Snare. Still though, it's Legendas, so he has his own plan. 32%. There is no way to trigger the Hurricane, unfortunately. It feels so sad. Still though, 70% removed. That's beautiful. Alright, attempt number 1 is done. And he didn't lose a single character. That's incredible. Let's see attempt number 2. Again, the damage has been done mainly because of Fujin and actually the Joker. I don't understand why he tags immediately to... Probably because he wants to snare. That's the only reason. He wants to snare. Because he wants to kill the Joker, right? If the Joker escapes, so all is for nothing. He wants to brutalize him. Yeah, I got it now. I got it now. But still in the first attempt, why he didn't... I actually know why. Because if he's not snared, he's going to tag out immediately. And I had a lot of problems doing this strategy like this. I am going to toss the card with the Joker, the Hurricane is going to get triggered, and the enemy is going to tag out. So that's really unfortunate. Alright, the Joker is ready to go. There we go. The first boss eliminated. Good, good. Are we going to tag a Classic Movie Raiden now? He's Team Soaked? Oh my god, that's lovely. So, yeah, every single time when you tag the Joker, especially if the enemy has power, you need to make sure that you have special 2, because otherwise you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. And they are Team Soaked, so the Hurricane is going to do damage. Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh my god, that was so bad. Why it was this combo ender? Come on. I'm sure Legendas wanted to apply the special combo ender, but instead he got this crappy... oh my god, and the Team Soak is gone. That's the biggest missed opportunity ever. Oh, and on top of everything, we lost time on the buzzer deck, right? It doesn't last forever, it just lasts for 20 seconds. Okay, so he doesn't waste time on the buzzer deck, which is good. The Hurricane is still on, so he's going to do this, then he's going to throw a card, and we're going to attack to Fujin. That's the plan, right? Oh, he's going to stun again. But the thing is, stunning again is he's going to lose time. So that was a wise decision. Because if he wants to stun again, he's going to lose 3 or 4 seconds on the Hurricane. And that's 10% of the health of the boss. So, a good decision. Okay. Oh, the card expired. So we're in a situation now again that we cannot trigger the Hurricane. And that's unfortunate. So, again, Classic Rain will be better in my opinion. I don't know, please, Legendas, I bet you're watching this, please let me know in the comment section Why did you use MK11 Rain and you didn't use Classic Rain? Classic Rain has Snare, and he can trigger Hurricane once you are out of the Joker card. So you have no Joker cards, there is no way to trigger Hurricane. So you're just basically, at this point, you're just playing to do some damage, but you know that the damage output is gone. So the real damage output isn't there, so you're just playing to do something. Alright, so attempt number 2, we managed to kill one of the bosses. Let's see. Attempt number 3. So it will take him probably 4. Alright, now talk to Fujin. Okay, this is what I expected to see in the first place. So Fujin is going. Look at the power generation. Look at the power generation. He's going to get almost to special 2. Incredible. And the damage now to the boss. Okay, beautiful. Now he's going to stun him, I bet. Oh no. You see, this is one of the problems. They tag out. So you need to snare. You need to snare because they tag out and then bad things happen. So you have to make sure that you snare. Probably, let me guess, probably Legendas used MK11 Rain because it will take him less power to snare, considering the fact that we are fighting classic movie Johnny. Probably this is the reason, because Classic Rain will take 2 bars of power to snare, and if you miss, this is going to hurt. While in MK11 Rain case, with this particular gear, you can snare on special 1, so it's not a big deal. Probably this is the reason, I'm just guessing. Alright, 55, 54. That was a wise decision. He's going to do special 2, then he's going to toss the card, and he's snared, so he's not going anywhere, and then he's going to attack the Fujin. Now, combo ender immediately. What? Okay, combo ender immediately. Okay, good. There was no need to waste time to do special 2 first. He can do combo ender, apply the Hurricane, don't waste the timer of the Berserk deck, and then do special 2. So that was a wise decision. Alright, so now Classic Rain is going to take a lot of damage. Sure. Tag back to MK11 Rain so that he can snare. Make sure that Raiden keeps snared. Okay, he is snared, beautiful. 34, 30. And I think Classic Movie Raiden is ready to go. He is getting really low and he's going to get brutalized now, right? Oh my god, he needs to do some more damage. Okay, finish him. No, finish him. Now he's doing that so that he can snare, extend the duration, right? Yeah, exactly. He did that pretty good because you just saw the duration of the snare expired. So it was very good timing for Legendas. Okay. The stun double. That's the most annoying piece of gear ever designed, seriously. Alright, again we have a situation when there is nobody to trigger the Hurricane. Once again, MK11 Rain can do that, but he needs to get to special 2. His lightning actually can trigger Hurricane on his special 2, but he's never getting to special 2, ever. And the most annoying part, guys, is that the stun double can actually, he can escape your X-ray, which is ridiculous. So, I'm sure that he's going to finish it on the next attempt. It's going to be easy. So, there is no escaping, I mean, the snare, really, you don't care about the snare. But the point is, guys, 4 attempts with this team is pretty great. Like, they're all level 20. So you can see how powerful Fujin can be. And once again, don't take this as only it works against bosses with this particular team. You don't require this particular team, but with Joker it works pretty fine. But at the end of the day, it's very impressive, guys. Very impressive for a Fusion Zero character. And not only against bosses, he can be useful in many situations. Again, the enemies cannot resist the Hurricane, and the Hurricane is not affected by a resilience, one of the worst modifiers in mkmobile, and Fujin counters it. So I can basically say that he's as by virtue of only the things that I mentioned. I mean, it's really good, right? Boss killer, pretty good at Fusion Zero. As a support, let's say as a support, he's nothing special. But he can support in a way so that he stuns and he disables enemies. So he's a different type of support at low fusion. So in a way, he can help your team by disabling your enemies, and he can help your team by killing your enemies at Fusion Zero. And at Fusion 10, I don't actually have him Fusion 10 on my main account, but I'm getting there he's Fusion 7. He's dealing massive damage, so definitely a great character at maximum fusion, but he can still work at, let's say, low fusion. And as you can see, he doesn't have to be an MK11 team to be great. So, really good character. And I want now Johnny to die. Alright, Johnny's going to die because 30, yeah, he's going down. I don't know why he didn't attack to Rain though. And the stun double is not going anywhere, guys. He has 3 million health, and those guys are not doing any damage. So Johnny can be... Oh, that was painful. Johnny can be really, really... How can I say it? He doesn't have to worry that the stun double is going somewhere, because he's not. Okay, snare. Kill him. Oh, no. He survived? Seriously? Oh, he has 48,000 health. Alright, so... Amazing, as you can see, guys, 4 attempts with Fusion 0 characters. Of course, MK11 Rain was Fusion 6, but he's again level 20, so definitely not a great, not a very amazingly leveled up character, let's say fused up character. I hope now you understand why Fujin is an S tier character. If I have to summarize the video, once again, incredible at Fusion 0, counters one of the most annoying modifiers in the game. His passive is unique, it doesn't count as a debuff, but actually provides tons of debuffs at the same time. He's great at Fusion X as well. He can do stun loop, he has one of the best special tools in the game. And yeah, basically I think that's enough. He can be good outside of MK11 team. Did I miss something? I think I don't. Alright guys, I hope you found this video useful. See you next time. Take care.
Perfect.